Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for coming. Nice to see you. What are you doing this weekend? Look what I did. I made these index cards. Look how grungy they turned out. And hear them? They crack when you look how grungy. I don't know. I've had them sitting here on my desk. I don't know if I like them or I don't like them. I haven't figured that out yet. What do you think? What do you think? They're so grungy. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep them, use them, throw them away. I don't know. I don't know if anybody would be interested in really grungy stuff like that. I don't know how I got that so grungy. I didn't dunk it. I have a pattern on it. It was something in that day. You know, sometimes it's the wind. Oh, you like it? Okay. Sometimes it's the sun moving. I don't know, but they turned out really grungy. So they've been sitting on my desk trying to figure out. Oh, really? Oh, that's a good idea. Wouldn't that be a neat grungy journal like that? That would be neat. And then you could decorate it. You could even use it as a glue book, I guess. Maybe I'll sell them all in one. I don't know. Well, this is not my normal time, so I'm not sure if anybody knows I'm here. I sent emails out and um, portrait style. Yeah, have a flip up. So when I was, I don't know where I learned this, but I learned from a printer guy that you can take pads of paper, like I've done this before lots of times. So if you wanted to bind this like the printer guys do it, they tap it down really good and they bind it with a clip and then they put glue with their finger. Well, they put it on really heavy and then they smooth it out and it becomes a glued pad. I've done that forever, but it might be a neat idea. And then you could help it with fabric if you wanted after you got it all glued on there. But yeah, so who knows what'll happen with that. So, girl, I guess it's just you and me for a minute. Today I'm doing all the yardage. We did the small pieces yesterday, the 10-inch to 15-inch, and then we did the half yards yesterday. And today we'll do the yards pieces of the sample lace. One by one. Okay. Taping in pages one by one. Yeah, that's easy to do. Oh, I'm already tired and I just started. What's wrong with this picture? Come on, people. Here you go. Okay, Carolyn. Thank you for coming. Hi, Ruth. I can. I can. I have it right behind me. But I wanted to get to the yardage, the yards of lace. To try to get that out. Yeah, I'm trying to declutter fabric too. I understand totally. Okay, thanks a lot. In July, I'm going to have a Christmas in July sale that I've been working on collecting stuff for, and it's going to be cool. There's going to be fabric and embellishments and kits, a lot of neat things for Christmas in July. So that'll be mixed in with, something else I do. So I guess I better get started since Carolyn's only going to be here for a bit. I wanted to show, we're going to start on the yardage. These are all 1 yard or more, or almost a yard or more. We'll put it at that. And so, oops, I guess a light would help. So we're going to do the yardage. These are Chantilly. And I don't know, do y'all want me to tell you? I'm just going to tell you up front, it's a yard or close to it or more. Okay. That's a beautiful teal. Because it went a lot faster yesterday when I didn't read off all of the measurements. But they're pretty close. Like this one's 31 inches. It's a teal. Where's my card? I have this blue, dark brick red. Oh, here, my card. Dark brick red. Let's see. That's over. This is a pink. Here is a baby pink. Well, I take that back. It's a rose pink, kind of antique pink. And I have this white with a blue stripe down the side, white and blue. And I have this French one. It's a baby pink. They're all falling out on me. Baby pink. So these are $2 a piece. E and G for Carolyn. E and G. And Ruth for ED. Any others? A, okay. Thank you. I'm going to have to put a tub over here so I'm not swinging all the time. That'll wear me out. Okay. Then I've got this coral with the roses. I've got this baby blue. I can tell my arms are sore. I don't want to lift them. This is a white eyelash. This is a pink. One thing about this factory, they all made flat lace. I didn't have any lace in here that wasn't flat. This is a Chantilly. It's a blue. Let's see. I have this pink. It's French. And I have this white. That's F. This white. Okay, and they're $2. Go. Ruth for A and G. Thanks, Ruth. Carolyn for D and F. Okay, anybody else? E for Carolyn. Gotcha. The blue and the white. Okay. Then I have this pretty blue. It's like a French blue. That is A. I have this navy. B. This is a darker navy, like a royal blue. C. A teal. D. A baby blue. E. This beautiful white. F. And this black one. Oh, that's in the bottom. Gorgeous black one. And that's G. $2. A for Carolyn. B for Ruth. C for Carolyn. G for Ruth. D for Carolyn. And F. Ruth, if you want me to send you some linens in a bulk manner, reach out to me with your cell phone number. I can text you pictures, and you can let me know if that's something you want. Okay, I have the baby blue lift, 37 inches. Baby blue. Or anybody as far as that goes. Here is a beautiful white. It's kind of like that black. Here is a beautiful white. Here is a navy, a black, excuse me. Black. Here is a dusty blue. This is a really pretty pattern. And E is navy. That looks like tatting. F is navy. Hi, Karen. And G is this beautiful white with raised. So pretty. I probably should have kept this one. It's really long, too. Okay, that's 48. What is it? I don't know. 59 inches long, 38 inches long. $2. Ruth for A. Carolyn for G. Karen for B. Ruth for D. E and F. Thank you, ladies. All right. So the only one that didn't sell is the black. That's C. Okay. Next, we have this little tiny edger lace. It's white. This double scallop, very pretty. White. This cobalt blue. That's C. This baby pink. That is D. It's almost a lavender. I would call that lavender. This is a beautiful white eyelash. Here's a really cute black one. That's F. And G is the white version of that black one. They're very long. Like I said, they may be, an inch less than a yard or 6 inches more than a yard. You never know. These are the yardage, like I just said. Either it's going to be like 35 inches up to 48 inches. It's going to be like that. It's going to be in the high yardage, but most of it is around a yard. Like this one's 38, this one's 35, this one's 33, this one's 35. So you're around a yard. Okay. Okay, thank you for coming, Christine. So I have Carolyn for B. Sorry, Karen. Ruth for G. Carolyn for C. And D. And Ruth for F. Okay, thank you, girls. No one else? All right. Would anybody be interested in the leftovers? I know it's kind of early to say that, but there will be leftovers, and I'd rather sell them in bulk to one person. That is A. If you're interested, let me know via email, and I will work you up a price, and you can say yay or nay. This is a beautiful scalloped one. here is a really pretty scallop. Okay, Karen. Here is a black one, really pretty. That's D. Like this one, super long, 38 inches. This one is one of those scalloped edgers. That's E. Here is a candle wick from the 80s. That is F. And this gorgeous white one. Oh, my arm. My arm's killing me already. Look, I have 2C. And I have this gorgeous white and gold. That's a long one too. 45 inches on that one. $2. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah. Did it go in? Okay. I put it in again. Karen for G. Christine for A. This is bobbin lace. Wow. Ruth for G. G is gone. C for Carolyn. Gotcha. And going back up, Christine for B. And Carolyn for D. And Christine for G. That's gone already. And that's all I see. This is bobbin lace. F is bobbin lace. Okay, bye, Carolyn. Thanks for coming. All right. We have this beautiful white one. This is a white one. Here's a pretty white one. It's a double scallop. With flowers on it. Here is another one of those edgers. That's D. Here's a pretty one. It's a white. That's E. Here is the black and gold. That's F. And this pretty black. This is dark evergreen. And that is G. And that's only 22 inches. $2. Did somebody say hi? Karen for C? Christine Joyce for A. C's gone. Ruth for D. A, B, C, D. Right. A, B, C, and D. Ruth. And let's see, Ruth wants E. Did I do that wrong? A, B, C, D. Ruth wants that one. E, F, and G. She wants G. Okay. Nobody wants the black and gold, huh? That was a cool one. Okay. I've got this French pink. Okay. I've got this tiny pink edger eyelash. I've got this teal color. Beautiful. Let's see. Here is a baby pink French. 46 inches. Wow. It's almost a lavender. So I'll call it pink lavender. No, it's lavender. Now that I see it by the pink. Here is a darker teal, like lake blue. Hi, Judy. Here's E. Here is another one of B. Here is a baby pink, like B. Oh, my arm. I am going to be hurting. Let's see, I got another pink B. And then I have a fuchsia pink edger. And that is G. $2. Christine for A. Ruth B. Christine for D. And Ruth wants all of B. Okay. What I have left are the teals. Yes, I did. I got the teal, the lake blue, the pink, kind of a baby pink, and a fuchsia. Anyone want any of those? Okay. All right. Then I've got this really small lavender edging. That's A. I have this baby blue. That's B. I have this French white eyelash, kind of like Swiss dots. That's C. Lavender. Teal blue. That's D. Medium blue. That is E. And baby blue. And that is F. A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. See, I have, it's a different shade of blue. I got 3 shades of blue. Same pattern, 3 shades of blue. That's G. Any blue lovers in the house? B for Ruth. KB for D. Ruth for E. Christine Joyce for C. KB for Ruth for E. I got Ruth for E. KB for G. And do I have anybody for the pale blue and the lavenders? Pale blue and lavender. That's F and A. Okay. All right, so I've got this beautiful lavender. We're in the lavender section. Scallop. Where's Miss Mary? She wanted lavender yesterday, purple. I have this baby blue. That's B. I have this dark blue. That is C. It's a long one. Here is a tiny black edger. That is D. A tiny white edger. That is E. A royal blue. That's F. And a baby pink. And that is G. Okay, Ruth, have a good day. Christine Joyce for G. Anybody else for the rest? Okay. I've got this rose pink, very pretty. I've never seen that pattern. I've got this navy. It's like a wave pattern. I've got this dark purple edging. That's C. I have this white, beautiful edging. White. That's super long. I have this beautiful flower. That is E. Wait, am I still on here? C. Where'd my D go? Oh, it's in my lap. Okay, that's D. E is the same as D, so I have 2 D's. Oh, wait, hold on. D was the flower. E is the scallop. Don't get confused. And then I have 2 of this baby pink eyelash trim. That's F. And I have this beauty. It's very delicate. It's from France. And that's G. $2. There must be a big lag. No one for this round? Alrighty. Moving on. Okay. Alright. Did you get to see the I have this. I'll show it. I know a lot of people aren't here, but I'll show it again. This is wonderful stuff. It's from Vietnam. And if you have your journal, it's the edging for your journal pages. Yes. You just slide it on like that. And it's got this gorgeous embroidered edge. And it's so cool. You just glue it down if you don't sew, or you can sew it down. It comes in a set of 5 different colors: blue, purple, green, brown, and turquoise. And it's $10 a set for the page edging if you're interested. It's wonderful stuff. It's all cotton, all embroidered from Vietnam. KB, it's a good way to have your pages stand out. All right, thanks for looking. Okay, since y'all weren't here yesterday, let me go to some other laces that I showed yesterday by the yardage. I have this beautiful embroidered red flower. I have 2 yards left, and it's from Japan. I have this beautiful eyelet. It's an embroidered eyelet, great for pockets. It's from Vietnam. I have this gorgeous grass green embroidery. Okay, Christine. Grass green embroidery. That is from Japan. And I have this beautiful pink embroidery from Japan. And it would make awesome pockets. Very pretty. It's got roses all over it. So I'm going to just put ABCD. And these are $3 a piece. And I'll put you on the list, Christine. Christine Joyce for A, C, and D. Thanks, Christine. Any other takers? I love that green. Gorgeous. Okay. And then I have this gorgeous soft crocheted trim. It's like a 2-tone. It's tan and off-white. Very soft. That's A. I have it in green also. That's B. I have this beautiful embroidered cotton trim. I said me and error to the previous item. Okay. This is from Vietnam. Take you off the list. You should get it. All right. Here is a beautiful embroidery. It's got roses and scallops. God, gorgeous. And that is D. And these are $3 a yard. And I have a few of each. Christine Joyce for D. These are really high quality laces. Okay, thanks for looking. Also have this embroidery. This is a beautiful white and pale gold. That is A. And this one is so pretty. It's embroidered with sequin flowers and leaves. That's B. I have the orange hydrangeas. This is from Germany. Orange hydrangeas. And I have the yellow and white and crochet. And those are $3. Where's all my people? Karen Baldwin for a C. Christine Joyce for a B. Okay, thanks for looking. I keep showing them until I sell out. Then I have this beautiful crochet. It's got this weaving in between. Really pretty. That's A. Here is a pink crochet. That is B. I have this gorgeous, simply gorgeous yellow embroidery. Look at it, would make awesome pockets or the edge of a page. And then I have this trim. It's a Venice lace. And I think it would look good on anything, but it has stars and what looks like candy or firecrackers. This is made in Japan, one from the Siwajiwa Corporation. So these are A, B, and C are 3, and D is $2.50. Okay, Karen for a D. And Christine Joyce for 2C. All right. And anybody else? Nobody likes my crochet. Okay, that did that. Okay, let's continue on with our bucket here till I finish it. We're almost done with one bucket. Take a little breather. Karen wants 2D. Let me write that down. 2D, you got it. I think there's all kinds of possibilities. In fact, let me tell you what I was thinking. I was thinking, what if you put a rolled rose in between each of those and it would look like a bow and you have stars on it? I mean, you could cut them out and make little candy shapes, or I don't know. I just think it has a lot of possibilities. So that was KB for two. I had you on there for 1. Okay. It does look like Christmas candy, and that's definitely what it can go for. I'll put it in my Christmas sale. Here's Candlewick lace from the 80s. Here is a beautiful scalloped white raised. That's B. This very wide black. Beautiful. That is C. This really pretty raised, it's all raised scalloped black. That's D. This wide Candlewick, that is E. And this little tiny teal blue, dark teal. And that, oh my God, they're all stuck to each other. That is F. Can you all see the G over here? Do I need to scoot over? And then G, I have 2 of, and it's this, no, I have 1 of this beautiful blue. And that is that round, $2. KB for A. And E. Thanks, KB. Any other takers? Alrighty. I've got this really pretty dusty blue, and it's raised also. Judy, it was the edging. So if you have your page and you want to put a neat edge on your page in your book, it slides right in this little trim. You can glue it on or sew it on, and then you have a embroidered edge to your page. It comes in 5 colors: blue, green, yellow, turquoise, and purple. And it's $10 for the 5 yards. That's that. If you want it, let me know. Okay, back to our stuff. I have this royal blue, and that's that wave pattern. That's B. And I have a peach in the wave pattern. I have a purple. Is that purple? No, that's navy in the wave pattern. It comes in a set, Lisbeth, the set of 5 different colors. This is purple. I'll show it to you just a sec. Okay, so here's the set. You get green, blue, yellow, and turquoise, and pink, purple. And all you have to do is open up this, and slide it on your page and glue it down, and you have this beautiful crocheted edge. So it's a set of all of them for $10, 5 yards. Really would dress up a page for sure. Okay, we were at purple. Okay, I have 8 sets, so no problem. Yeah, I got 8 sets. Here is a beautiful lavender. Don't tell me about cleaning a closet. I have a closet I need to clean out. And here is a beautiful white. And that is G. These are covered up my keyboard. $2. No one? No takers? Okay. I know. I'm showing all this purple. I'll email her and tell her I found more purple. I do have this yellow. This is from, sorry, did I scooch it? This is a tiny trim. It's a beautiful yellow edging. And I'm going to do it for $1.50 a yard. It's pretty, pretty. It's a vintage one. And I have a list. I thought I had a list in here. Beautiful yellow. KB for 2. Okay. Thank you, KB. All right. Put that where? There. Okay. I have this beautiful white one. I have this beautiful white one. That's B. I have this black eyelash. Very pretty. That is C. And I have this baby blue. It's Chantilly. And it's baby blue. A, B, C, D. I have this gorgeous white raised. That's E. I have this beautiful white raised. That's F. And grab my other bucket. I have this beautiful black scallop. That's G. $2. Rebecca, your name at the bottom left blocks out the live button. Oh, really? Let's see if I can remove it. I don't know how to get rid of that. I'll have to look into that. I don't know how to get rid of that. Okay, KB for E. A, B, C, D, and E. I can't move it. I have no control over that. You don't need to care, I don't guess, if you see the like button. My like button shows above her name if I click on my screen. Maybe you can. Well, I can't do anything right now. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. And so I'm on the computer. I'm not going to interrupt the show to try to figure out, because I'll lose you all. So I will look at it another day. And yeah, because I don't want to lose you. Okay, no one else for this round. Okay, the next bunch of stuff we have is all wide. Oh, lordy. These are the wide ones. These are Chantilly, I believe. So it's going to be a little more. This is a beautiful teal. That's A. Here is a coral. That's B. This pale pink Chantilly. That's C. This really beautiful coral Chantilly. That is D. And this, I knew I had another one in there. This beautiful blue. It's a blue rose Chantilly. That's E. And F is this really pretty, we're all falling on each other, large rose colored one. Gorgeous. Very large. That is F. And G. It's also Chantilly. And it's a pale pink. Yep, pale pink. That is G. And they are $3. Boy. Christine Joyce for F. Okay. Karen Baldwin for A and B. Anybody else? Really pretty colors here. Okay. Here is a real pretty Chantilly ice blue. And I have this rose. I have this rose. It's a totally different Chantilly, different rose. That's B. And I have that in pink. I have that in this beautiful pale blue with a different flower. It's D. Look at this gorgeous plum color with the rose pattern. That's F. A, B, C, D. That's E. E is the plum. And F is this gorgeous wide blue Chantilly floral. That is F. Where'd my F go? Uh-oh. It's in my black. F. Where'd my E go? I'm burying it all. E and F and G is the last of the Chantilly till I find more, and it's turquoise. That is G. These are $3. KB for E. Gotcha. No one else? Christine Joyce for C. And D. All right, gotcha. Beautiful Chantilly. All right, and then I've got, you should see this bucket. It's just overflowing. This is a, oh, here's another Chantilly. Thought I was out. Here is a teal blue. Here is a royal blue. Very pretty. Almost really cool pattern. Here is a yellow scalloped, a wide yellow scallop. Turn it over. There you go. Let's see. Here is a wide Chantilly white. Look how beautiful. That is D. I said that's white, but it's more like an ice blue. I have this rose pink Chantilly. That is E. I have this baby pink scallop. That is F. And G is a different shade of pink, and it's bigger. It's like C, only it's baby pink. And these are $3. Karen Baldwin for B. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Wow. I'm shocked. I guess I'll be doing this lace sale again. All right, I've got this Chantilly. It's peach. Real pretty peach. That's A. I have this really pretty blue. That is B. A different shade of blue. It's like a blue-gray. That's C. And I have this Chantilly in that blue-gray color. That is D. Very wide. And this teal Chantilly. And that is E. Where did my F go? I lost my F again. It's in my lap. It likes to jump in my lap. Here is a navy Chantilly. Simply beautiful. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I'm not usually on Saturday, so it's something different. And here is a baby blue, ice blue Chantilly. Yeah, I'll do it again. Don't give up. $3. Who knows, I might pop on tonight. And although I got tomorrow scheduled, I'll just pop on tomorrow. No one for all this? Wow. Just gorgeous colors, lady. You don't see this stuff very often. Not like this. All right. Let me see if there's anything else I can show you. I have this embellishment from Korea. It's an applique. It's a cream. And they're 25 cents a piece. And I have a list going. Korean applique. Oh, there's so much in this box, girls. Okay, I got Judy G for 4, KB for 4. Thank you for looking. You want to do some more appliques and trims and stuff? Get this out of the way. Okay. I have these. I did some of this yesterday, but I'll show it. You might not have been here yesterday. Yeah. Sunday afternoon is my normal day. I have these beautiful polka dot red butterflies, and they are 10 for $3. That's A, butterflies. I have this really pretty embroidered fabric with this embroidery. It's from Turkey. They're $2 a piece. I have these applique flowers. You have pink and yellow, and they are iron-on, but you can glue them. I didn't pick up any yellow. Here's the yellow, and here's the pink. And they are 4 for $1. Nope, I can't read. 2 for $1. That is C. I have these appliques. These are flowers. cream flowers, and they are 4 for $1.25. That's D. I can't get any more on them, so let's just press go if you want any of those. Okay, how many do you want? Oh, a set, right. Lisbeth for a set of butterflies. Got it? Karen Baldwin for a set. And C times 2. Okay. Thank you for looking. Nobody wants those flowers. Wow. Okay. Then I have the white bows with pearls dripping off of them. There's a set in there for $3. They're really pretty. It's light. There you go. I have 2 sets of that. I have the blue bows. They're so pretty. Baby blue satin bows. They are 10 for $2. I have this beautiful collar embroidered pink, and this is 4 for $3. They're from Turkey. I have this beautiful heart. It's baby blue and pink embroidered all around. It's from Turkey, and it's $1.25 a piece. And I've got this pink flower embroidery, and it's $1 a piece from Switzerland. And I'm just going to press go. Celia, the flowers. Okay. 2 sets of the flowers. Okay, Celia, thank you. Hey, Patty. Thank you for coming. So we got 2 sets of the white bows with pearls. We have blue bows, 10 for 2. The pink embroidery from Turkey for $3. We have the embroidered hearts from Turkey for $1.25, and the pink flowers from Switzerland for $1.25. If I need to show anything up close, let me know. Okay. Also got these appliques. I've got this beautiful rose. I've got this 3D red rose. It's 3D. I have this pink. Where'd my card go? There it is. Pink applique. Let's see. I have this pink applique. That's D. And I have this pink applique. Wowzer. Can you imagine that wrapped around a journal? These are $2. KB for E. Thank you, ma'am. And Elizabeth for B and E. E is gone. What was E? That pink. I have another pink. I think it's identical. Yep, it's identical. I got one for you, Elizabeth. Yay! Okay. Thank you for looking. I have this gorgeous red one. Do you still want C, or do you want to go on? That gorgeous red one. And I have several of that one. I have this beautiful black, I think I showed that earlier, black and gray. And I have this really pretty red one. Two of those. And then I have this one. It's a dark brick red, almost a peach. It's a dark red. And then I have this one. Where'd my card go? And that is E. $2. KB for E. And D. Thank you, ma'am. And no one else? I love this one. I think it would be awesome on a page, on a pocket. I like that one. These are from Korea. Okay, so I did that. Did you see the red appliques? I have these red appliques. These are $2 a piece. Do I need to turn my light back on? That's A. I have these appliques, and this is beautiful. It's like a collar, but it's embroidered. That is B. They're $2. I have this blue applique, and it's a beautiful pale blue. It's from Italy. It's $1. I've got this flower applique. It's a really nice rose pattern. And they are a 2 for $1.50. And last but not least, I have this gorgeous butterfly. And they are 4 for $1.25. Very different. That's E. Go. KB for B. C. And E. And A. Alrighty. 2 each. Oh, can do. Thank you. Okay. Nobody wants the pretty flowers. I'm just shocked. I love those things. Okay. No A. Typo. Hearing. But you did want 2 of everything else. Gotcha. That's what you said. Okay. Celia for 1 set of E, the butterflies. Gotcha, Celia. You have a bad lag. Okay, here we go. I have 1, 2, all of those. And let's go back to our laces. That's why we're here. I'm trying to get through all the wide chantillies, and then I'll go back to the narrower ones. This is a teal. This is pale pink. Beautiful pale pink. I have 2 of A. I have this beautiful purple. Yeah, I'll definitely have to email Mary. And I've got this beautiful purple raised, and it's a gorgeous one. And got this chantilly in a coral. That is E. $3. Y'all are lucky you get first pick, because these chantillies won't last long. Karen Baldwin won't last long. With my lace girls in the group. Oh, Christine Joyce. What color was E? Let's see. A, B, C. It was the coral, right? Or was it the lavender? The coral. Thank you. All right, I've got this lavender. Gorgeous. Now, this pale pink. This is all Chantilly lace. Here is a darker pink. Let's see. Here is a rose. Rose color. Celia for A, and Celia, make sure you're on live, honey bun. I'll get you for the A, and the E, was that lavender? I think it was. Or let me see. Make sure you're on live, Celia. Oh no, Christine Joyce got E. So I got you for the A though. Thank you, hon. Did you send me your contact info? Because I hadn't got it yet as of this morning. I need your contact info for you to purchase. I have this beautiful teal. It's an E. $3. Did it go in? No? There you go. It's in. Oh, okay. So if there's a certain color that you're looking for, I have every color. So you can email me, hey, I want to see all your purples, and send me your cell phone number, and I can text you a picture. So that's the way we can go through a lot of this. If you have a certain color you're looking for, I can definitely do that for you. All right, I have got this beautiful plum. I've got it in white. I don't know. Yeah, that's white. I've got it in turquoise. These are very wide. These are by the yard. That's all they are, 1 yard. That's all they are. They are by the yard. Judy, you didn't know that? I mean, this one isn't. This is 27. But most of them are, this is French. Most of them are almost a yard or way over a yard. See, like this one's 34, this one's 38, this one's 32. Yeah. That's D. And this is a beautiful pink. It's a rose pink. That's E. $3. You want me to do my yardage? I do have some yardage stuff to show, but I think you probably saw it. There's a couple I didn't show yesterday. And I have grab bags. Are you interested in grab bags? All right, no one for these. Okay, let's see what else I got. I've got this. Do you want? Let me show you. Okay, let me show you this. These are some I didn't do yesterday. I have this. Okay, I have this navy. It's a really pretty navy. That is A. I have this coffee colored, just this color, and I'm losing it everywhere. This beautiful crocheted coffee colored lace. And I have this beautiful navy dangle trim. Navy. And these are $2.50 a yard. Can't write. Oh, there you go. KB for A. If you're getting A, you should get B, because this would look awesome as your fringe on a blue journal, like one of those, I don't know, American Journal, like 250th anniversary, or anything you're doing with blue. Get this, because this would go with it so well. The fringe is too long? Okay. It is 1.5 inches long. I like long fringe. All right, so we got that. Bag out here. I've got this beautiful trim. It's falling everywhere. And it's all your shabby chic colors of sequins. It's pink and blue and teal, mint, and it's all shabby chic colors. Let me see if I turn off the light. It'll show better. If you like all this pink and blue and mint and yellow, that's what this is. It just would add so much sparkle to a page. I love it. And that is A. B is this black trim. Boy, I had all this all over the place. This is a beautiful black with flowers. And C is this black. And they are $2 a yard. I had a note on this somewhere. All right, Karen for A. Thanks for looking. I have these two trims I didn't show yesterday. They are $2.50 a yard, Venice lace, and they are this beautiful copper and gold, antique gold. That's A. And this is the copper, the gold, antique gold and blue. And those are $2.50 a yard. All right, Karen. Anyone else? What else do I have? Oh, I have this this trim, and it's a crochet, and it has all of your shabby chic colors in the middle, pink and blue and yellow. It's a crochet trim. I have this tiny brown eyelash, and I have the same thing in pink. And they are $2 a yard. No one, please? Okay. Also, oh, I showed this. This is a beautiful blush vintage trim. Look how pretty. It's this blush nude. And I'm doing it 7 yards for $5. It's a beautiful blush color. You can tell by looking at the spool. Blush nude. 7 yards, $5. It is an eyelash trim. Okay. I have this brown crochet trim. I love that. And I have this yellow beaded trim. This is from France. Yellow beaded. And those are $2 a yard. Oh, the yellow's $3, the A is $2. Can I get the copper gold, antique gold, blue? Yes. Yep. I got you, Christine. Thank you. KB. That's a beautiful yellow beaded trim. I've used it a lot on my projects. It's a gorgeous one. If you love yellow, that beaded trim from France is to die for. It's gorgeous. Okay. I did have some Turkish lace that did not sell yesterday. Okay, I'll put you on the list, Christine. I know you love yellow. This is the Turkish lace that didn't sell. This is a very delicate. Now the Turkish is very finely crocheted with a very, very tiny needle. And these are $5 a piece. They were imported from Turkey about 12 years ago. This is B. I used to import from Turkey. This is C. This is a beautiful scallop. When you see it in person, you're just going to flip. So those are $5 a yard. And I have one of each. Very rare. Okay, no one for these. You're missing out. I get to keep them. Alrighty. Let me look under here. Okay, grab bags. Let's do a few grab bags. See if you like those. All my grab bags are $5, and you get 7 yards total. So this grab bag has this beautiful white heart trim. A yard of that. A yard of this pink and brown embroidered. A yard of this embroidered ruffle. 2 yards of the loopy trim. 1 yard of this iridescent scallop, and a yard of this beautiful embroidery fabric, like a blush color. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 yards, $5 for that round. Just in time, Miss Judy. Can't beat that with a stick. That's a lot of Venice lace, embroidery lace for $5. KB. Sure beat. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Here's another bundle. All about the pink. This is a pink bundle. So you get 2 yards of this really delicate French white lace. A yard of this antique lace with roses on it. A yard of this pink cherry blossom trim from Japan. A yard of this embroidered pink flower trim. A yard of this cotton trim. And this is great to bind your books, if you don't know that. This is a beautiful white scallop. And the piece de resistance is this gorgeous pink embroidery. And it's a yard. And that is $5. More pink kits, huh? More pink. Judy G. Gotcha. Let's do another one. This one is one of your favorite colors. So I have more of the crocheted ruffle, a yard of the blue ruffle, 2 yards of this French eyelash baby blue, a yard of this rose embroidery fabric, a yard of this blue raised lace, and then a yard of this coral color embroidery. And that's $5, 7 yards. Baby blue and coral. B. Tracy's in the house. Welcome in, Bonnie. Welcome. Alright, I'm going to throw up another one. I got about 10 of these made. So this is a gorgeous trim. It's all your shabby chic colors, pink and blue and yellow embroidery. Isn't it different? It's so cool. You don't see it. Let me turn off the light. It's pink and blue and yellow, all embroidered on there. This is a yellow cotton trim, 2 yards, a yellow entredeux, which is great to bind books. This absolutely fantastic pink, which I love. 2 yards of the baby blue French eyelash, a yard of this scallop, double scallop, $5. Pink and yellow. Looks like that kid is pink and yellow. Okay. Got a pink and brown kit here, and it's $10, but look what you get. The whole suite. You get this pink and brown embroidery flower trim, a yard of that, a yard of this pink and brown trim, all embroidery, a yard of the coordinating flower trim, pink and brown, a yard of the pink ruffle, and a yard of the brown lace, and a yard of this coordinating pink and brown flower. And this is 10 for the whole set. The whole suite, we call it. Bonnie? Okay. This is the entredeux pack. It is every color I have. And this, like I said, Big Mama just finished a book where she used it on the cover and then wove ribbon through it and then tied her journal shut. It was magnificent. You have to go look at it. So it comes in orange, burgundy, black, yellow, cream, and white, and navy. And all of that, 7 yards, is $5. Okay. I have another pink kit. It's one of the fancy ones. So you get a yard of this pink scallop, a yard of this double scallop pink. This is just the most beautiful fabric I've ever seen. It's double scalloped. Look how wide it is. Pink and orange. pink and orange. Simply the most beautiful fabric you'll see. Okay, Karen. I'm glad you like the bundles because it gives me encouragement to go make more. This is the coordinating fabric to this. It's peach flowers, peach pink, all embroidered. You get a yard of this gorgeous pink peach trim. So that is $10 for that sweet, gorgeous, simply gorgeous peach pink. It's a peach. Peach. Just call it what it is. It's peach. But it's kind of pinky too. Right. I got you. Peach. Ani. Alrighty. Thanks, ma'am. Okay. I have this bundle. It's blue purple. So you get this beautiful blue purple floral embroidery. It comes with 2 yards of this blue raised trim, blue and white, a yard of this blue scallop, a yard of the orange entredeux, and a yard of the Alencon French lace, and a yard of the baby blue French eyelash. And that is 5. I don't know what the orange is doing in there, but it just slapped in there. Now, alright, I've got this pink one. I did a lot of pink because I know that's your favorite color. Put that in my bag, Karen Baldwin. Gotcha. Pink purple. A purple blue, excuse me. KB5. So this is a pink bundle. It starts with a yard of that beautiful shabby chic colors of sequin in pink and blue and mint. You have a yard of this beautiful pink fringe. You have 2 yards of the loopy trim, a yard of this old antique French trim. It's a blush color. A yard of the Alencon French lace, and a yard of this beautiful bobbin lace from France. These are all French. And that is 5. I don't want it. Well, you said you wanted it. I'm so confused. Okay, let me get your name off there. Okay, you're clean. Thank you, Karen. No one for this one? Okay. I've got this beautiful one. Very different. Oh, well, see, you didn't say that. Now I gotta delete another one. Did you want that last round? Because I'm so confused now. So I deleted you from that. But you also said me for the other one. Put that in my bag. So I don't know. This is a yard of blue trim. A yard of this white and gold. 2 yards of this black, really pretty eyelash trim. Oh, I don't know. I can't tell jokes on the computer. This is an embroidery eyelet. This beautiful entredeaux. And then this stunning thing that kind of went with it all. It's a crewel embroidery ribbon trim. It's all crewel embroidery. Stunning. And that's 5. If we were in person, I could tell you. You were kidding, but I can't tell. It's like the yellow one you have right now. You said, I don't know why it's in there. Yeah. Oh, I see. Now it makes sense. Okay, no one for that one. We are bundled out. I have this pink one. Why can't I show the pink one? I have a white one. I know. I'm digging to see what colors I have. I have a white. Oh, this beautiful white one. This is pretty. Look at this fabric. Oh my gosh. It's all embroidery. It's a yard of that gorgeous fabric. 2 yards of the blue raised fabric lace. A yard of the scalloped lace. A yard of the vintage blue lace. A yard of the French lace. And a yard of the embroidered eyelet ruffle. That's 5. That's a gorgeous fabric. Judy G. All right. I have a yellow one. Yellow and white. So you get a yard of this vintage entredeaux, a yard of the loopy trim that looks like tatting, a yard of this really pretty embroidered yellow, 2 yards of this vintage yellow, a yard of this vintage crochet, and then this fabric. Oh my gosh. It's like taking Chantilly to a whole nother level. Look at this stuff. Oh my goodness. It is so delicate. And eyelashes appear. And you could cut them out and just use one piece like that. It's stunning. Just stunning. I'm just saying. It's a Chantilly, so it's soft and very delicate. Very beautiful. Yellow and white. Okay, Bonnie. Okay. I do have this one that's similar to one you already got, but different. Similar but different. a yard of that yellow trim, this vintage ruffle, this cream vintage lace. It's 3 tiers, so you could actually cut it apart and have all those separate. This entre deux, this beautiful embroidered coffee colored lace, and then this pink and brown embroidery, a yard of that, and that is $5. Cream and brown and pink. Okay. I had some that dropped to the back here. Hold on, let me see if I can grab them. Nope. I hope I did. Guess not. Okay. But I did find this. This is stunning fabric, girls. I'm telling you, it's wedding fabric, and it has pearls that are studded in, so they will not come out. Wouldn't that be awesome for a cover or a pocket? It's all embroidered with the pearl, so it's studded in. This is $5, excuse me, $3 a yard. That's a steal. I've had that forever. Okay, Bonnie, thank you for coming. Well, that's only a couple days from now. By then, I'll invoice after Sunday. So if you see anything you want, I won't invoice till after Sunday's sale. No one? Wow. Then I have this. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a wedding fabric, and it's this, it's upside down. It's this sequin embroidered wedding fabric. You can use it in a lot of different ways. It's going to come 14 by 14. Well, I said 14. I wrote on here different. Let me read it, remeasure. 14 and a half by 12. It's $3. Okay. Thank you, Bonnie. This is stunning. Really beautiful. Bonnie? Thank you, lady. All right. What else can I show you? Let me move my bucket here. Oh, here's another bundle. That's what I was looking for. Oops. I have to lay it here. Okay. Found this bundle. It is. This is a navy bundle. So you get navy blue, beautiful lace, navy blue little edger, navy blue entre deux, navy blue fringe, and this gorgeous embroidered navy blue on black and white floral. It's double scalloped, and it's $5. Oh, no, it's 10. It's the $10 one, sorry. That's the $10 one. What am I talking about? No one taking that one. Okie dokie. I'm going to show, let's see, what time is it? Why don't we call it for today? And I will show up again tomorrow at 1:30. And you can always go back and look at the video from yesterday and see if there's anything you want to add. And but look at all we have left. Just tonnage. And most of this is Alencon from France. And then I'm auctioning off this vintage purse from the 60s filled with lace. So yeah, I mean, seriously, if you have a color you're looking for, let me know, and that way I can show you what colors I have available. Okay, so let's call it for today. Thank you all for showing up, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now. Okay, sure, I will. Gladly. Thank you, Bonnie.